record, share screen, Chrome. All right, so I'm doing like user approved test for ZillDocs, and within that, there's a script that I have that I gotta go to. Why is this being so slow? I'm recruiting the right participants. And I'm thanking you for your feedback, and I'm physically recording this screen so I can get you to just talk out loud and not take audio notes, but it's just literally the screen and audio.
Yeah.
So as long as you consent to that.
I consent.
Cool, thank you. I'm landing first on their page for you to kind of just talk out loud, think out loud of what you think this is and your kind of feedback of it.
Okay. So it's definitely clean.
Thank you.
It's definitely clean. We've got a couple options here, which seem to be a nice strip down here. I like the separation between the side logo and the options on the right, I guess, top margin there. Just why, features, platform, request a demo. I mean, there you go. Coming down here. Coming down a bit. Cool, cool. Showing who uses it. Cool. Getting kind of the main points across here. And the whys.
What do you think Zill is?
From looking and just reading really quickly,
yeah.
Just right on the front page, it seems like it's a, it looks like it's a contract, something with contracts that is automating that or making that easier. Agreement. Okay, yeah. It's a contract management tool. Yeah, makes sense.
Cool. If you want, whenever you want, you can go over to the next window tab that I open out of my million tabs, the one on the right.
Yeah.
Whenever you're comfortable. And this is, say you went to a demo and they give you the space. This is where you log in.
Okay, so continue.
Yep.
All right.
So I have a 13-inch Mac, so usually the side menu shows on the left, but with this screen, it's showing this way.
I see. You mean like this guy over here?
Yeah.
Right. Your dashboard. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, dashboard's something separate, but yeah, I see. Cool. So we've got our recent stuff. So we've got the options here for other people to contribute. So you've got your workflow, which is talked about right on there, and your setup for what you need to do, as well as the broken down by clients completion status. This is really clean. Oh, it is. It's really much so. We got users. Cool. Cool, cool. Let's check out sidebar. Okay, we got inbox. Nice. We got just enough going on here on the sidebar. Is this what we're calling that?
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Sidebar. Just enough going on here to where it seems comprehensive, but not too junky.
Okay.
Not too much, which is nice. And it seems to hold its form factor fine. No, it does. It's sometimes you open these and it's kind of screws you up, and you gotta do the old Command R or Control R, depending on your platform. So from here.
And if you want to give any more inputs, if not, we'll move to the next task.
Yeah, this is clean. What's up? What are we doing?
So the next thing would be is as you had many contracts out and waited for signatures and different things to come back, you're gonna create a contract.
Cool. So new contract.
It's clear as, yeah,
yeah,
clear
right
as
there.
Water. Thank you.
Which template do I want to use? An NDA.
Okay.
That's very common.
Yeah. Would you want to be able to upload your own document or anything right there, or are you happy with just kind of having templates available?
I could see I could see like right from the menu and
Yeah.
from where you are right there and then and there, I would say no, because that could just confuse people. But maybe if there was I'm sure people have their own specific things, maybe that you could have a default setting in some other back part of it, so you could kind of make whatever a new contract default is. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be.
So this is kind of weird because usually on a different screen, this is on the side. So there we go. It'll pop.
Yeah. Contract. Okay. So let's see. Test. Okay. So it's client or company. Add a company or just use one?
It's up to you.
Company.
Shaboom.
Shabobo.
Shabobo. Okay. Oh, doesn't matter. It's just populating, so you're fine.
Yeah, which is cool. I mean, I know it'll integrate it once it's there. Sign this contract. Let's see. Jimmy. Bobo. Bobos.
Oh, and accepts that email. Okay. Oh, let's see. It didn't accept it, but it didn't give us transaction that it wasn't accepting it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's something to.
That's something to know.
Yeah. Okay. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna try not to use special characters.
Yeah, and see if
that's an issue, or if the.
Yeah. Oh, there's no back end for it to save. That's why.
Okay. That makes
never
sense.
mind.
Okay, cool.
I know the answer. Ha ha ha. Sorry. So yeah.
So we just got to use what we've got.
Yeah.
That's cool. Here, we'll just change them off the defaults a little bit so I can see the change.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that it's a working prototype, but it's just only front end. Sorry.
Right. No, it's okay. Okay, so binder. So this would be okay. We could add one, and the company. So this is kind of under. Yeah, we want that, right? So let's make that Matthew. We're changing all the defaults for the first ones just to screw with it. Let's make it cool. So it looks like the calendar function works there. It's handy. It's a widget. It's not too much pulling up. Don't need a big thing. Validity period. Okay. Cool. Maybe a custom somewhere.
Oh, that's a good point. Yep.
But these are, standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty standard.
Or deep,
Yeah.
Deep, yeah. So let's make it a 90-day thing here. 3.
So this is where we get into like keyword clauses, but
Right.
so then it's like property or different things, and that's not fully built just yet. So it's okay. We don't have to insert any clauses in at the moment.
Yeah.
So then, but you could look at like anything you would use in a contract, if it would be like intellectual property or
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of what the thing's
Or
covering,
assets.
because NDAs are pretty generic by nature.
Yes.
But so this is the more fill in the what
Yes.
you got there form. Yeah. No, I got you. That's cool. That's super cool. So I couldn't put anything in here and it pushed through.
Let's see.
See, let's try it out. Okay. Let's see. So say pens and paper.
Okay.
We're going to be really crazy about pens and paper at this place.
Okay.
You know. Okay, so we've messed with all the things. We've made it a 90-day validity period. So okay, those things are. Does this affect that?
No, it's kind of like when you started the negotiations and in versus like the validity of the contract.
Oh,
and the
gotcha.
start date.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's where you could start inserting different clauses that you have. Yes.
okay. We're inserting another clause. Okay. And we're going to generate it. Okay, reading over the generated clause. So I'm mostly just looking for things that we've entered,
Sure.
right?
Mm-hmm. There's no wrong way to do a user test.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to go from back and forwards, and I can't even tell you how many NDAs I've signed and how many of them I read all of them. So I'm kind of sometimes the verbiage changes a little bit. It'll usually tell you what places really care about.
Yeah.
But for the most part, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I straight up
And then 1 moment, I'll show you that right here. Oh no, that's my same menu, but there's a way. It's showing a little different on this one, but usually it
after
has
it's been
it'll
generated.
have
We
a
had
WYSIWYG
another.
and stuff. We had a different look that I showed you before.
Oh,
so
yeah. Okay, so you could edit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do almost your
But there you go, and then it would be then you'd have a save as draft, which
Right.
I think we need.
Yeah.
Just to go ahead and not.
Right. So you've got another thing that says like cool one up.
Yeah.
Right. Especially if you're
and then
grouping with people.
going back, but there's no back end for this to save to, so then it would be at some point show up and So
cool.
Feel free to bounce around the rest of the application whenever you want, and then whenever think out loud.
Yeah.
And dinner is almost ready.
Okay, this is pretty cool. So I'm on the documents page. I would say that the scroll through down here is a bit tiny. The field box, at least. It looks nice. I like the progress state, the open progress waiting stalled. That's cool. Kind of giving you the overview. I mean, it seems to work really good with having this with multiple, people, multiple contributors, right? Across a lot of things, and that's great. This is a little small.
Got it.
I'm just gonna, just because you're like, what, if you can pull max 2 and half of 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess you can.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. I don't, for all the real estate on the page, I'm
It's
not seeing
yeah.
much. I'm not seeing much of my actual
Yeah,
documents.
and that could even be like a even like a default view could be nice and small and tight,
Yeah.
and maybe an expand or something, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, I
Just-
see what. And another attorney mentioned something about like just wanting bigger views for
Yeah.
people with like vision issues
Yeah.
and stuff. So no, very valid. Very
Yeah,
valid.
yeah, it's just a little CSS on.
Yeah.
Cool. So we've got that. So on there, is there a way to okay, so let's see completions. So let's filter them. Cool. Got our 190. Cool.
Mhm.
And so these are is there a way to view these as they are?
Oh, good question.
Right?
Good question. Yeah.
Like, because I want to, especially you're like stalled. You're like, which ones are stalled?
Yeah,
Does that require me?
that's true.
So no, I like the setup on this thing initially, but I guess maybe being able to dig in more in both fields.
Yeah.
But as far as like most of the whole like where you go to on a work thing.
Yeah.
On a work day where you're just kind of checking off to see
You
what
just
it
want to
is.
see what's in progress
Right,
or
that's great.
do the waiting.
That's great. I
in
think
progress.
it works just fine. I think just
Yeah, but check it by status. Being able to go through all those, go waiting
Right.
status or progress status. Very valid. Very cool. Okay.
So pull through the rest of the stuff. Let's see what this inbox looks like. The inbox. Cool. We got this kind of thing here going.
What do you mean by thing? Just look.
I know I use that word way too much. Oh, I was thinking the our scroll boxes, our content fields. You should probably give me a noun, or I'll just keep making up new ones.
You're fine. You're good. I know what you're saying.
See, we've got this is a little bit of a better actually. If you wanted to look for a size parameter,
That's
this one
better
looks
size. That is a
looks
better
about
size
right for them.
parameter. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
the asset's already there, right?
Yeah, and put the icons. So one moment, I'm going to borrow your mouse, but to put like the icons like around here to repopulate these. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
That'd be cool for my documents. Good
Mhm.
eye.
Mhm.
You're a UXer and you didn't even know.
Mhm.
Thank you for knowing as many NDAs and signing as many contracts as you have.
Mhm.
It is a daunting task sometimes.
Mhm. No, it's not a thing, and this is just a front end thing, but your scroll is non-existent on the NDA page.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, that might.
Got it.
Same
Or
with
on the contract.
Yeah, that just the NDA section.
Okay.
In
No.
general.
Yeah. Got it.
Cool. Client lists. Cool. So let's change this a bit.
With dealing with multiple clients, is there anything else you would like to see on this page?
Little slight, just well, I guess that's what we're doing. Is a lot of it's kind of cosmetics and quick.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely some, I would say some stoplight rules on maybe the status. So like active, you got a green,
Yeah.
yellow,
Take the text out.
pending,
Take the text out.
red,
Yeah.
deactivated.
Yeah.
Right. Just something
Got
to
it.
tell you what or what. Maybe an area to flag
Oh,
if needed.
okay. But just take out active and just make it prettier.
Yeah.
Good
I
idea.
mean, that would just be.
Yeah.
This is color, or whatever you wanted to do.
Okay.
So
Here's something that I see though, is I want to be able to know which contacts are with which employees.
So it kind of seems
like I need this to be a little more intuitive.
Yeah.
Of the company will say so and so works there, and then you can click and totally dive deeper into their information if you need.
Yeah, because I'm seeing here like that would be kind of cool if it. I mean, you've got enough. There's enough data here.
There is enough data,
and
especially when you
basically like a summary of what if we're looking at AT&T, right? If we have that, we should be able to deep dive into probably a breakdown of seeing what.
Not that. I'm thinking right here, green
Yeah.
and then red and then point of contact and that person's name and then clicking.
Right.
So say hypothetically at Aspen Software, John Perry worked at Aspect Software. See, they're
right.
there,
so
but
not,
we don't know it.
We need that association.
We need the association. Yeah. Okay. That's something that I see that I'm trying
No,
to.
I see it too after, I was trying to see where that was.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. So it's not there. So that's got it. So that can connect that to that. Or even like a, see contact. If people's names caused a actual size parameter issue, as they could.
Yeah.
Or slot making things look sloppy because
Yeah.
of things there. Maybe it's a.
No, I'd say we scoot. I think we have I think we have enough room because location doesn't matter as much if we have a phone number.
Or a popper or redirect.
Yeah. If they're all USA, if the location's all the same,
mm-hmm.
it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Okay. Well, maybe, but that's something to just, that's something to think about that USA's, we'll have to populate that different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say like having like a company, like a summary would be cool. I mean, maybe there is one, I don't know. So individual. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. See here. Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
We got so assets are already there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that funny?
That's funny.
So.
Yeah, but just company needs to be there.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that coordinates in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we should be able to type in a role.
Yeah. So there's some custom stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe subgroups if you've got that for who's doing what or who's sharing what. I mean, that could be not critical.
Or just viewer.
Yeah.
There needs to be just a viewer role for some things.
Yes. Viewer, editor.
Depends. Yeah.
So you don't have to have as tight secure, you can things. So, okay. So we got templates here. So we got our default NDAs. Cool. So this in here would be where we could add a new template.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a default option here. So if we made a new one, if we could assign that as a default, for these certain things, then that's what I was talking about earlier. Cool.
Yeah.
Keywords repository. Gotcha.
Don't worry about that because we're still
my bad.
Functional. No, you can, and you can go through, but a lot of this we're still
you're still
working through. So it was the functionality if the first part worked, and then the keyword repositories and the clause repositories go in for the changes of them, and we'll show the edits. And like if you go to workflow, these are, if you go to NDA, you'll see that's the hard part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to just click and view it, but I agree with you. Then you'll see this is to integrate, but how each of the workflows works so that the document's approved.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's automation within. Yeah.
Yeah, because then after that, you got enough things you can really. It seems like it's all there, like all the.
Yeah.
The.
Yeah. What's your general feedback of it?
It's just nice. It's clean. I paid a lawyer like $600 to draft me up several custom NDAs. 10 years ago.
Okay.
So I mean, something like this would not only that, but for a guy who's not super technologically.
You deal with negotiations and
well, my lawyer that I've used to do these kinds of things is not so much so, but I think this would be.
Oh, this would make him better?
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, lawyers are special breeds.
They are. They don't want to have to. Well, they talk.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like having a lot on paper too, because they don't. It's a matter of security for them and confidentiality.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why a lot of the old school, I mean, I'm sure that's changing, but a lot of our old school people are like that, but our old school people are the best. So it's kind of a funny thing, that's true, right?
It is funny, but true. Okay.
So cool. This is really cool. Again, here, I really love this area. This is where I'm really
Yeah,
kind
but
of
we should
nerding out on.
Yeah.
I want to know, I want to know all the things about those.
Yeah.
I want to know all of the statuses of the
And drill down. Be able to
open-
drill down.
yeah. See what's covering what. So that should, also be able to see at that point if you're looking at this company has a stalled one.
Yeah.
I want to know what that is, who flagged it that way, and who the contact people are.
Got it. Yeah.
Who's involved with that whole
You wanna
thing,
drill
so you
down.
can kind of,
Yeah.
that would be super. I mean,
Right here would be completion status should be one of these. Be able to see and make this a little more intuitive. All right.
yeah, it looks great, and it's just some way to get more information.
Yeah.
From where this is, whether it's on the screen or another one.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be all jammed in the same place.
Yeah. All right. Any final words before I turn off recording and we eat dinner?
Looks good.
Okay. Intuitive?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
Very much
Awesome.
so.
You're one of the nice ones. You're one of the nice users. All right. Well, thank you. And I'm going to stop sharing. And then I'm going to stop.